All right, I guess we clocked in. Just a quick message here. What's going on, party people? Lespri here. I go by the name of Lespri. I am a spiritual healer, and I just got a quick message here for you guys. You know what I'm saying? Now, understand this: your spiritual development is not physical comfort. You know, it's important for you to understand that because, like to me, I feel like we need to have the same approach that we use when we go to the gym, when it comes to life, when it comes to our development. And to be honest with you, I mean, this is honestly the world that we're living in. That's how it is structured. So for you to survive or for you to prevail, you have to understand the structure, and now then from there you're able to thrive from there. So I'm saying that to say, approaching life with a gym mentality. When you go to the gym, you're looking to lift heavier. You're looking to go a little bit stronger. You're looking to do one more set and all that shit. You do it because you understand, the benefit that comes with it. Well, guess what? So it's the same thing that happens to you in life. That's why a lot of people we say things that happen to you, I mean, things that happen in your life, they didn't happen to you, they happened for you. But for you to understand that, though, it's crucial for you to understand, let's just say, you have to be in touch with your spiritual side. And this is where you cannot serve two gods. It's either you spiritual or you material. I mean, those are two different software that you operate by. When you operate by the flesh, so therefore you're keeping up with the Joneses, it's the material shit. I mean, that's what that means. To operate by the flesh, not necessarily fucking, not necessarily none of that shit. Although I do understand, that is part of it too. But fucking only become fucking when there's no love in it. Do you see what I'm saying? Like we could be doing the same action, but the difference in what we're doing is the intention that I have in it, and that makes a world of difference. Trust and believe. Trust and believe. So we're saying, like not just that, but when you look at the Bible, right? You look at the trials and the tribulations from Abraham, Moses, Jesus, Joseph, who else? All the other motherfuckers, because there's nowhere in the Bible where you'll see, there's a physical comfort for anybody who's following God. It does not exist. You know what I'm saying? And it doesn't exist for a reason. Because this is teaching you, this is showing you, your spiritual development. It's not your physical comfort. But not just that, you also understand that too, because that's why people will be telling you in life, you don't want to be too comfortable. You want to keep growing. So do you see what I'm saying? So when you start looking at life from that perspective, pain is no longer pain anymore. See, this is why we need to have the right approach when it comes to life. And when you're looking at all of these things, then you understand even your spiritual life. I mean, your regular life is your spiritual life, and everything is spiritual too. So we just talked about the gym. Do you see how that's how you transform your body? Well, it takes the same work for you to transform spiritually as well. Like look at some of the people that labeled as God's savior or God's let's just say what's the word that I'm looking for here? Let's just say God's not follower, but like a God's person, or what I'm saying. And just like I mentioned, you'll see that they all have to go through trials and tribulations. So again, this is saying that you know it's important for you to understand that, because as you understand that, that's how you'll be able to thrive, to go over some of the things. And but most importantly too, we all need resistance in our life. You need that pain, the shit that breaks your heart but that open up your eyes. Like, how do you worry about your heart being broken when your eyes is open? Which one are you looking at? And the one who are heartbroken, trust me, they're not looking at the lesson. That's why you can't serve two gods. And resistance, you need that. your enemies or your best teachers. Do you understand what I'm saying? As long as now you understand that they are your footstool, they're as long as you understand they're there to serve you. So that way you wouldn't get emotionally involved into the bullshit. You understand what I'm saying? But not just that too. In addition to that, that also allow you to see, right? So when you understand what's taking place around you, this is how shit works. So that also allows you to see even your perception of what you call perfection. We need to tweak it. We need to rehash our thoughts. Because perfection, you're looking at it from a flawless perspective. Whereas the world that we're living in, there's no such thing. You get better by falling, practicing. And that's what you see with everybody who had ever succeeded, who became anything. What they would tell you, never give up. And you get better while you go through shit. Do you understand what I'm saying? So why would you not want to go through some shit? So again, the spiritual life, man, and which is real life too. And the reason why I'm also mentioning it that way, because a lot of people sometimes, they always look at spirituality as something that's outside of them due to ignorance, due to them not knowing their essence. So, so again, this is all practical matter. And when you understand that, that's why you need to adopt the Godhead mentality. And what that truly talking about is divine reasoning. You got to adapt that into your life. Things that happen that you may not, understand why or where shit is taking you, you just go with the flow, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, nigga. Like, I tell life, have at it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, life, you're not hard enough. You understand what I'm saying? And that you have to adapt that. Not because, you know what I'm saying, like, you don't feel pain. No, no, no. Oh, you're going to get the pain. But it's not going to be sufferance. You're not going to be suffering from it, though. You're going to get the pain, it's just the pain, and then you're not going to suffer from it. Suffering from your pain is totally different. But anyway, I don't want to go too much outside of the conversation here because I want you to understand that your development, that's why it's important for you to understand, your spiritual development and your physical, comfort, they kind of like don't really go hand in hand. And when you understand that, again, this is our reality. This is the reason why God is important in your life. This is the reason why you need to have a divine thinking or divine reasoning into your life. Because what that does for you now, it allows you to see things from that God mentality. Then now you are reflecting that into your life. That's why when pain comes, hey, it is what it is. What's the lesson? And this is how you thrive. This is how, you go with the flow. But anyway, but also once you understand that, then you are able to capitalize on your pain. Do you see what I'm saying? Now your pain now is serving you instead of you being hurt by it. Do you see what I'm saying? So, with that being said, I'm going to leave you guys here. It's nothing but love. But always remember, what breaks your heart, open up your eyes. So therefore, how are you going to go about it? I'll leave that on you. I sing. Mali.